This program is presented by the staff of Arkansas Transition Services. For more information, see us on the web at www.arkansastransition.com. Welcome to On Target with Transition. This series of videos will be looking at specific components of transition in Arkansas. In this video, we spotlight transition assessment basics. What is transition assessment? It is an umbrella term to encompass any type of assessment which targets areas critical for preparing youth with disabilities to achieve a high-quality adult life. It can embody many different methods and approaches. In Arkansas, it is mandated to document on the plan what assessments have been used to create the transition goals and services needed for each student. Assessment results should also be accessible. The Division of Career Development and Transition of the Council for Exceptional Children defines transition assessment as the ongoing process of collecting data on the individual's strengths, needs, preferences, and interests as they relate to the demands of current and future working, educational, living, and personal and social environments. Assessment data serve as the common thread in the transition process and form the basis for defining goals and services to be included in the IEP. Transition assessment needs to occur regularly and over a large span of time. It should not be completed all at once prior to an IEP meeting. It is a planned, continuous process of obtaining, organizing, and using information to assist students of all ages and their families in making critical transitions throughout the lifespan. The purposes of transition assessment are to identify students' interests, needs, and preferences, determine post-school goals and options, develop relevant learning experiences and transition service needs, identify supports needed to accomplish goals, and evaluate instruction and supports. There are two types of transition assessments, and both can be used in the transition process. There are formal assessments, which are standardized instruments that include descriptions of their norming process, reliability and validity, and recommended uses. And there are informal assessments that require more subjectivity to complete and yield the best data when used on an ongoing basis and by more than one person to improve their validity. When assessing for post-secondary goals in employment and education, you must answer the following questions. What interests does the student have as far as work? A specific job? Full-time or part-time employment? And what is the student's need for education or training after high school? Will they need college or on-the-job training? That will depend on job interests, current skills the student has, and what skills the student needs. Once you have the results on interests, current skills, and needed skills, remember to find time for vocational exploration. You can visit websites like ONET, Career One Stop, or Real Life Arkansas. You can also contact your transition consultant for more information on these and other websites. Your consultant will also have other suggestions for vocational exploration. One must also assess in the area of independent living to complete the student's post-secondary goals. Questions like, where will the student live after high school? What mode of transportation will they use? Can the student manage money, cook, clean, take care of medical needs, plan recreation and leisure activities? These all must be answered for a student to have a successful transition. To ensure better post-school outcomes, assessment information should be coordinated with adult service providers. This can help improve communication with adult service agencies regarding an individual's needs, preferences, and interests. Don't forget to include the assessment data in the summary of performance. Collaboration is key with vocational educators, assistive technology specialists, rehabilitation counselors, employers, employee co-workers, financial aid personnel, Social Security counselors, and residential counselors. This collaboration can impact the quality of adult services and should provide longevity to the usefulness of the assessment data if carefully collected and reported. In summary, transition assessments can embody many different methods and approaches. Transition assessment is an ongoing process that should start long before annual reviews. And transition assessment results are critical in writing meaningful transition plans for students. For more information, contact your area transition consultant. Arkansas Transition Services has samples of transition assessments and can help you choose the appropriate tools. You can also check out Arkansas Transition Services on the web at www.arkansastransition.com.